Welcome to the Masterclass. I'm Jillian Kendrick, and in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how I add over 600 new email subscribers to my list every month, and how you can too. You'll see the 3 secrets to building a profitable email list with ease. You'll learn the key steps I took to grow my email list starting from 0, why most lead magnets don't work and what you can do about it. And if you stay with me to the end, I'm going to give you my digital swag bag worth over $2,000 of goodies to help you grow your business. But if you want the digital swag bag, you have to stay with me to the end. And I'll peel back the curtain and show you my exact funnel I use in my business every single day to get these results. Does that sound good? Let me jump in here real quick and share something that is so important. One of the questions I get asked most by potential clients is, how can I grow my email list when my business is very different than everybody else's? And while it's true that there's no one-size-fits-all business, growing a targeted email list is absolutely necessary for everyone. I've worked with thousands of entrepreneurs in the last 12 years, and I can definitely tell you that no matter what business you're in, you need an email list. Whether you're brick and mortar, you're online, you're a coach, an influencer, if you sell courses, if you're a lawyer, a pediatrician, if you have an Etsy store, if you run an agency, whatever your business is, you need people to sell to, so you need an email list. And an email list literally is the most powerful asset that you can have in your business. If you're at the mercy of social media, you have to play their game, and Facebook could go away. Instagram can change its algorithm from reels to stories and back again. Who knows what's happening with Twitter right now? And TikTok seems to be the new thing, but how do you monetize it? All of this can go away and change completely if your business is dependent on social. Now, I'm not saying don't use social media. Please do. You already know it's an incredibly powerful tool, but social alone is not going to get you the results that you want, which is why a lot of people post on social, see no results, and then think something's wrong. Well, you're not wrong. There's just other pieces of the strategy that are missing. A client of mine who was an influencer on Instagram came to me with a potential brand deal. They were really excited to work with and do a brand deal with this company, but the issue was that even though they had a ton of followers, the brand wanted to see that they had an email list. The brand wanted to know that this person, this influencer, had hard data and was able to connect with these people on a deeper level. And because this influencer at the time only had a list of like a couple hundred people, the brand was like, well, I don't know if we can work with you. So the influencer and I got together, we set up an entire system inside of her business. She was able to very quickly and easily turn hundreds of thousands of followers into subscribers. And that gave her an email list. And then once she had that email list, the brand said yes, and that brand deal went through. And she's since been able to create other brand deals in her business. Because when you have an email list, you own that list for forever. Followers can come and go, and once they're gone, that's literally it. But when you have an email list, that is hard data from people who have actively raised their hand and said that they want to hear from you. They're more engaged, they pay attention to you, and most importantly, they're more likely to buy. Imagine having a $10,000 day or $100,000 day just from sending one email to your list. When you have a list of engaged people that want what you have and want to hear from you, days like that are absolutely possible. And just so you know that I'm not going to waste your time today, here's a screenshot I took just a few minutes ago of my list with the numbers to show you that I know my stuff and I practice what I teach. Now, let's talk about you. This masterclass is for you if you're ready to grow an email list, even if you're starting from 0 or if you've tried growing an email list before and didn't get the results that you wanted. This masterclass is for you if you are ready to launch a new business, a new product, new service, a course, but you need people to launch to, right? We need eyes on our offerings so that there's enough awareness that it turns into enough buyers. This masterclass is for you if you'd rather be traveling or doing anything other than being stuck at a desk all day. Look, I love what I do. I get to work with some amazing entrepreneurs, but I also love staying at nice hotels and riding the teacups at Disney World. I'm living proof that when you grow an email list, you can have a business that serves your lifestyle instead of feeling like you're the one serving the business. This masterclass is for you if you've ever been worried or scared to put yourself out there and you're worried about wasting time or wasting more money on things, strategies, and tactics that don't work or don't get you a return on your investment. If any of that resonates with you, then you're in the right place. This masterclass is for you if you want to learn how to do marketing without coming off as like sleazy or desperate. I hate that. This masterclass is for you if you've been in business for a while but feel like you've exhausted your current list and no one is taking action. So now you know that it's time to bring in new, fresh leads. This masterclass is for you if you're ready to increase sales and grow your business using a proven, predictable blueprint that takes all the guesswork out of growing your email list. This masterclass is for you if you're ready to take control of your family's financial future. Maybe you want to retire a spouse. Maybe you want to save for your kids' college fund. Maybe you're like everyone else, feeling the effects of the 2023 inflation or post-COVID life. The cost of everything is now 1.5 times what it was just a few months ago, and rising cost means that your dollar isn't worth what it was. And you have to work that much harder to have the exact same buying power that you did just a few months ago. But when you have an email list, you control when you launch. You control what you charge. You're in control of your family's financial future, and you're connected with people who need what you offer, love what you do, and are ready to hand over their credit card. If any of that sounds like you, then you're in the right place. And just so you know that I'm for real, that what I'm about to share with you really truly works, and so you know this masterclass is worth your time, let me share how impactful list growth has been on my own business. We're going to go back a bit, but in 2009, I took an internship. I loved it so much, but they just weren't hiring. So then I took a job at a production company and got laid off from there. Then a friend of mine told me about Odesk, and I started working as a virtual assistant. My very first virtual assistant job was $3 an hour, writing social media posts for an off-site parking lot. Not kidding. After a few more odd jobs, I got my LLC and officially went into business for myself in 2014. But even after significantly raising my hourly rate, and I started taking on long-term clients, it was still feast or famine mode. All of my leads were by referral, and so my entire income was reliant on the kindness of others to tell their colleagues about me. The work would come and go and wasn't consistent. So my hours were consistent, and therefore my income wasn't consistent. And worst of all, making the income that I wanted had me tied to my desk every single day. I would only get money when I was working. And I was making good money, but still trading dollars for hours. I knew I couldn't keep doing it this way. And when I got pregnant with our son, I knew I couldn't be the mom that I wanted to be if I was stuck at my desk, waiting for referrals and giving in to every single desperate or urgent request that came into my inbox. So I spent my entire pregnancy completely changing the way I ran my business. I focused more on generating revenue and less on the day-to-day. I created automation that could run my business while I was spending time on my maternity leave. I helped empower my team to make decisions without me, and most importantly, I grew my list by over 600 leads a month consistently. And I did all of that starting literally from zero. I had no audience, no following on social media. But fast forward just 3 years, I profitably grew my online business during the pandemic to well over $1 million in sales, helping clients grow their businesses and making an impact on the world. And I take Fridays off to be with our son. So, hi, I'm Jillian Kendrick. I'm a mama, a wife, an entrepreneur, a sales and marketing automation strategist. I'm an INFJ if you're into that sort of thing. I am the creator of the Momentum Method, which is my secret sauce strategy for bringing in leads that I will teach you. I'm the host of the Momentum Marketing Podcast. I absolutely love my podcast. It is so good. Make sure you check it out. And I help online entrepreneurs make more money while working less hours using automation and technology in their business. I've made multiple six figures a year in business for the last 5 years in a row, and in 2021, I out-earned my husband's corporate salary. And even though I have a shorter work schedule than most, even though I take time off, I love to go on vacations and spend the afternoon at the park with my son, I still have a profitable multiple six-figure business because of the automation that I have in place and because I am intentional about growing my email list every single day. What would that look like for you to grow your email list even when you're on vacation, or having a business that makes money while you're taking your kids to school? What will your family say when you can take everyone on that dream vacation and pay for it in cash? What will your future look like when you're bringing in new leads on autopilot? It is absolutely life-changing. Having a business like this is something that most entrepreneurs only dream of. They go into business for themselves to do it better and to have more freedom, only to find that the business keeps pulling them back in. Years and years of 18-hour days and hard work alone won't get you any closer to your dreams. You need enough new leads coming through your funnel or your sales process on a regular basis, and it needs to be able to run without you having to do all of the things, which is why I'm so glad you're here. I could tell you more about my own results, but I'd like to show you the results that I've gotten for my clients. This is Jade, and she's going to share her experience that she had after just one coaching call with me.
Oh my gosh, I just got off a 1-hour call with the one and only beautiful, amazing, brilliant, incredible. Oh my gosh, I just got off a 1-hour call with the one and only beautiful, amazing, brilliant, incredible, talented, smart, so on and so forth, Jillian Kendrick. And I gotta tell you, I have never ever gotten so much clarity in one single session. She gets where I'm coming from. She's an entrepreneur, she's a mom, she's a creative, but like, she allowed me to just vomit all of my ideas and problems, and I was just like, I'm so scatterbrained. And she took excellent notes, chimed in with, excellent ideas, and at the end she's like, okay, how about this? And just blurted out the most beautiful, cohesive customer journey of like all these different bits and pieces that I didn't know how to stick together. She stuck them together. You have to book a call with Jillian. She's incredible.